All right, collectors, thanks for joining me today, December 31st, New Year's Eve. Ready to talk about very few actually, of the pickups. It's been a very light week and very little news, which, most of us understand, right? Everybody's mostly with their family, friends, celebrating the holidays. So I fully expected it to be a rather slow weekend, or a rather slow week for toys and news and pickups. I've actually had a pretty slow week myself with the pickups. That's not where my attention was most of this week. Like most of you, my attention was focused on the family. So without further ado, let's kind of get started. It's not going to be a long one today. It's not going to, sorry about it being a little bit later in the day. I had some things going on I had to take care of. Remember, family's always first, hobby's always eighth. Anyways, hobby's here to get, make us happy, have some fun, crack open a toy, put a smile on your face, get some positivity in you. If the world is treating you kind of bad, hopefully we all start off with 2024 with a great positive attitude. And, hopefully in 2023, hopefully 2023 didn't treat us too bad. And we got most of the things we wanted. So anyways, without further ado, moving on. Let's see what the deals were, or the pickups. Most of this is deals. The pickups were really light, were for this week. And let's start off with this one. A rather scrunched up retro guarded Destro. Yes, I needed one to stay permanently affixed inside of my hiss, because Destro is going to be always running errands for Cobra Commander. So he'll be down there doing that most of the time. I just didn't want to keep running back and forth. I actually happen to like this version of Destro better. So I jumped online, and he's actually $14 on Walmart.com. So Walmart.com, as always, did their wonderful, wonderful packaging and just crunched it up and threw it in there. All right. Thank you so much, Walmart. Thank you so much. All right. Next deal. We found, and you guys saw this if you saw my hunting video, we picked up, here we go, Morph, the VHS version. I picked up two of them, one to rock, one to stock, and my VHS collection that's right up there continues to grow. It's over that side a little bit. Continues to grow. I need a few more, and then we'll have it collected for a third of the price. Very excited about that. It's always fun to save a few dollars. Now, next item that came up, these I went to my local comic book shop, and I got these. They were having a tremendous sale. I just happened to drop in there just out of, sheer, randomness. I was like, I haven't been there in a while. I've just been getting my comic subscription, delivered or whatever. So I'm going to go there and stop by and check it out, see what they got. Just to see if I can support my local comic book shop a little more. I hear they're going through a little bit of trouble, and so let me do my part, do what I can to keep that childhood, fun place still alive and still kicking. So I walked in there, and they said we're doing buy one get one free on everything in the store that is not a comic book. And I was like, so wait a minute, you're talking like Hot Toys? You're talking about what are the restrictions? And they're like, well, you just heard it. Everything that's not a comic book. So I had my eye on two things that I'd seen in there for quite a while. And I actually already have one of these things, but I haven't opened it. And I want, as you guys know, I'm weird about having one to rock, one to stock. And here's what I picked up. They said, whatever is the greater value, the secondary item, the lesser value, you get to have that one for free. So I found a Bishop right here. I don't know what he was going for online at some point. And it was actually 20% off. So it was really, they gave me a cut. So this Bishop, $100 for this Bishop. And then on top of that, I picked up a Bandai Falcon. And I like this. So Falcon, to me, Falcon has always been a great character in his own right. I don't think he needs to be, Captain Americanized or anything. Captain America's Captain America. Falcon is an amazing character all on his own. Do I mind that they mixed and matched him up? Not really. I don't care. But at the same time, I just like Falcon. There's no need to put extra stuff on him. He's a cool guy. He's a veteran. You know, he does, you know, and I really admire him because he doesn't have a superpower. Unlike Captain America, he doesn't have a superpower. He uses his courage and guts and wit and intelligence to fight his way out of trouble. So anyways, enough of that. I'm really a big fan of Falcon, so I picked this version up. I don't know if it's any good or not, but I've had my eye on it for a while. And then I got Bishop for $100. So basically I got 2 premium action figures for $100, $50 each. So I dig it. The other thing I found, this was not a deal at all, but I saw it. And if you guys saw, well, you haven't seen that hunt video yet, but ever since the man collects, I don't know if you guys have seen his channel yet or not, but ever since he started looking for these monster jam trucks, I happen to, look over there every once in a while. And I found another one that, was right up my alley. As you know, I happen to, well, maybe you don't or don't know, but I'm a Hispanic, and boy, do I love my carne asada, or as we Hispanics like to say, carne asada. So there you go. A taco truck. Yes, I'll take a taco truck. So anyways, pick that up. I thought that was awesome, hilarious, funny. The food trucks are my jam. I got a pizza one. I think you guys saw that earlier. I love pizza. So I love tacos, especially carne asada tacos. Love it. The other thing that I picked up, the other thing that was delivered to me, and I had no idea that this was coming until I started seeing it popping up on people's feeds, was, boom! I'm so happy to get this through the door. I know people have already reviewed it. I don't care. I'm going to do a review on my own because I want to. I started this channel just because I have a love of doing reviews and characters, and G.I. Joe is one of the lines that I love, my bread and butter, and I'll be doing a review on it. So, hey, I don't think I'm in competition with anybody else on doing these things. I just happen to love I just happen to love the hobby that I'm in. So if somebody else has done a review, great. I don't watch them, so I can be unbiased when I go into it. And sometimes, I always judge it off of the figure that I have, not off the figure that everybody else has. So if my figure breaks, then hey, who has another $30, $40 to spend on another figure? You gave me a piece of junk. So I'll call it as I see it. But I'm hoping against hope, or I'm hoping that, and I have faith that this figure, they did it right and they did it good, and hopefully it'll be awesome. So just on the face value of it, looks great. I love Mutt, love Junkyard. I think it's going to be fantastic. All right, let's move on to the news. All right, first thing we're going to talk about is the Action Force line is now available on Big Bad Toy Store, and Big Bad Toy Store also has a its own exclusive figure, the Arctic Steel Brigade. I'm just not a huge fan of the Arctic. I really like Action Force, but I'm not digging this particular type of Arctic camo. I get it. Bobby did some research on it, and this is what he came up with. I'm probably just going to skip on the Arctic stuff, I think. Or maybe I'll just order one just to have one, just in case maybe I change my mind later and they're not available anywhere else because they are an exclusive. But anyways, they're all available on Big Bad Toy Store, including the Commando Dorkside looking toys one. The website that he had an exclusive deal with at a time. I think it looks very much like a Commando. So anyways, you got Condor, you got Blowback, you got another Desert Steel Brigade, you got the glow-in-the-dark Swarm, and then you've got the Trooper back there with the Winter Trooper with the camo on him. So all those look fantastic. The winter stuff I'm kind of iffy on, but I'll probably pick up one of each. And what I'm really looking forward to is that Vanguard, though. Really digging that. So anyways, G.I. Joe adjacent, that's pretty cool. I'll be picking up a few of those. Probably not going to do it on Big Bad, though. I'm probably going to pick them up straight off of Bobby's site. So anyways, moving on from that. As you guys know, I like to talk about Gridiron every now and then. Their stuff is not vacuum done. It is 3D printed, so they can do a lot of really cool niche type stuff. And they have this New Year's 3D event. Not only if your order's over 100. Now, I don't get paid by any of this. I don't get a dime from Gridiron. But what I do get is happiness in the knowledge that they're an American company and that they're going to, hopefully send them some business and they'll do well. I always like for American companies to do well. So anyways, you've got this new event. So you have the Gridmus 10. You still have that going on. So if you're over $100, you get 10% off. And then on top of that, you've got this 3-day event where ends January 1st at midnight. So you get one of these 3 weapons for free. Yeah, there you go. It doesn't matter how much you spend, I don't think, on the weapons. As long as you put an order in, you get a second, one of these weapons for free. So the other thing that came up was some rumors about a Mobat and Optimus Prime coming packaged together, kind of like we had with the Thunder Machine and kind of like we had with the Awe Striker and the Hiss Tank that was Megatron. So looking forward to that. I'll definitely be putting an order in. I think the only one I didn't get was the Awe Striker. I have the Hiss and I have the Thunder Machine because those looked amazing. I'll probably get this one too because Optimus is cool and G.I. Joe is cool. So, all right. And this is the one that made me so sad because he looks so cool. This designed by Hiya Toys. Hiya. I don't know. Correct me in the comments. I'm going to say how I think it's supposed to be said. Hiya Toys looks really great. I wish it was, on a 6-inch scale. It is a 4-inch / 3 3/4 inch scale, but the design looks fantastic to me. It just looks so sci-fi-ish, so futuristic type soldier-ish. This Cobra Trooper just looks amazing. Boy, I guess we could customize one and kind of make it look like this, but it'd be tough. But anyways, looks really great. Wish we could get it in 6-inch. Probably not because they wouldn't license for that. Or who knows, if there's enough money, hell yeah, they'll license for it. So anyways, moving past that, wrong scale, but still very cool. Maybe some of you guys collect that scale. I don't know. I still collect that scale every once in a blue moon, like when they talk about the crossover stuff with the Mobat and G.I. Joe and Thunder Machine, all that. So anyways, moving on, Big Bad Toy Store has the, I forgot what this wave is called. Gosh, why did I forget? I'll put it in the subtitle there or whatever. But the only one I'm really truly looking forward to on this wave is Namorita and Namorita? What? I don't know. And maybe the Black Panther. And that's about it. Maybe Vision. That's it. Namorita, Vision, maybe Black Panther. That's about it. The other guys, I don't know. I don't just, the Wonder Woman lookalike. I don't know. The Namor, the Rocker Namora. I don't know. The Crystar. I was never attached to that as a kid. I don't know who this blue guy is. I'm sure everybody in the comments will let me know that this blue guy was a critical piece of Marvel history. I don't know who he is. Sorry. All right. Moving on to the next thing is Furray Toys and their awesome looking lion thing. I don't know what you call this guy. I'm sure if you guys know, tell me in the comments. Looks kind of, the armor that he's wearing looks like Chinese type of battle armor, like, something very ornate. Like what it reminds me of? Like, not Mandalorian. What's it called? Mandarin. It reminds me of a Mandarin armor, kind of like Mandarin Spawn. So, very looking cool lion. I mean, they did tremendous work already with the Blade Master and then Veteran Williams, and now with this lion. I'm definitely going to have to get this one. Very nice work there. All right, guys, you know what? I told you it would be short and sweet, so there you go. You know, I would say I wish there was more, but no, I actually don't wish there was more, because that means people would have to miss the holidays in order to put out more of this stuff. And this hobby is not more important than the people's families who put this together. That ultimately, you know, family is what matters during the holidays. Hopefully everybody's safe. Hopefully everybody's warm, and remember to stay safe and have fun and celebrate with your family. Finally, I'm going to say this. Still working on that project for, you know, that $17 vehicle that I picked up. I'm hoping to share that with you guys soon. Working on a riddle to get that to you guys. And yeah. That's what we got going on. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for engaging. Just, you know, again, we do this hobby for fun. I don't get paid by none of this. It's just fun. That's all it is. The day it's not fun, I'll close shop, put up a video and say, hey guys, it's not fun anymore. I sold all my crap. Bye. But hey, I've been collecting for 40 years. I still haven't done that. And I just found this avenue to engage with everybody. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. And as always, as long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep rolling this out.